Hi everyone, I am Roshni. This video is about how to solve a dividing function using master method. So let's look at the general format of the dividing time function. It's given by t of n is equal to a into t of n by b plus f of n. Here a should be greater than or equal to 1, b should be greater than 1 and f of n is equal to o of n power k log p to the base n, where A denotes the number of branches, B denotes the tree depth, and f of n is an iteration of each node. Then we have to check for the condition of log A to the base B and k, where k can be obtained from the relation as we have seen previously. F of n is equal to of n power k log p to the base n. From here we can obtain k, and then we have to check the values of log a to the base b as well as k. So based on these two values, t of n can be categorized into three categories. That is case 1, if log a to the base b greater than k, then it is equal to o of n log a to the base b. Here basically the left t that dominates, that is this t of n dominates. And case 2 is if log a to the base b is equal to k, this is going to be the equivalent relation. Then we have to check for the p. Since both are equal, then the next comes um, the check for p. That is if p greater than -1, it is going to be of n power k log p plus 1 n, and if is equal to -1, then it's going to be of n power k log n, and if it is p less than -1, it's going to be of n power k. In this case we are ignoring the log, which is too small, so we are just ignoring it. Then coming to the case 3, it is if log a to the base b less than k. uh, Basically it's the right function that is dominating. In this case again we'll check for p values. If p greater than or equal to 0, it's going to be of n power k log p to the base n. Here basically we are using f of n as it is, and if p less than 0, it's going to be of n power k. The point here is we are ignoring the log over here since it's going to be very small. So let's look at few examples of how to solve this functions using master method. So coming to the first one, here we are taking t of n is equal to 2 into t of n by 2 plus n square log square n. So here we could clearly see that this function is in the format of t of n is equal to a into t of n by b plus f of n, where here a is equal to 2, b is equal to 2, and f of n is going to be equal to n square log square n. So now we are going to calculate log a base b, that is log 2 to the base 2, which is going to be equal to 1, and k is equal to 2. uh, how we have obtained k is equal to 2 is like n square log square n is going to be equal to n power k log p to the base n. Since we already know f of n is n square log square n in this case, and the generalized format of f of n is n power k log p to the base n. So obtaining the values of k and p, it becomes like k n power k is equal to n square, which is equal to k is equal to 2. And here log square n is equal to log p to the base n. From here we can obtain p value as 2. So obtaining the values of log a to the base b and k, we are going to compare this, and we are going to identify that log a to the base b is less than k, that is because 1 is less than 2. Next we are comparing, this comes in case 3. Again we are going for checking of p value. The p value is 2, which is greater than or equal to 0. So here we are going to take it as 0 of n power k log p to the base n. So that is going to be equal to of n power k value is 2, so of n square log square n. So coming to the second example, so the first example that we have seen comes under case 3. So just coming to the next example, we are considering the t of n as t of n is equal to 4 into t of n by 2 plus n. Here, this is also again it is in the format of t of n is equal to a into t of n by b plus f of n. Here a is equal to 4 and b is equal to 2. And f of n, as we can see, this is equal to n. So from the here we are calculating log a to the base b, that is which is equal to log 4 to the base 2, that is equal to 2. And comparing this f of n, that is n, is equal to n power k log p to the base n. From here we can get the k value as 1, and log, since there is no log expression over here, it is going to be log, this entire part is going to be 0. This entire part is going to be 1, from which we can obtain that p value is 0. So here the log a to the base b is calculated as 2, which is greater than k value, that is 1. So from here we can obtain that this log a to the base b greater than k, so this falls under case 1. So case 1 we have only single case, we don't take the p value into consideration. So the value will be O of n power log a to the base b. So log a to the base b, again we have calculated the value is 2, so it is going to be equal to O of n square. So this is one example that we have checked in case 1. So now let's check an example in case 2, that is t of n is equal to 9 t of n by 3 plus n square. This will be in the format of t of n is equal to a into t of n by b plus f of 1. So from here we can obtain that a value is 9 and b value is 3 and f of n is equal to n square. So now calculate log a to the base b. The value of log a to the base b will be equal to log of 9 to the base 3. 9 can be written as 3 square. So log 3 to the base 3 will be equal to 1, and we'll have 2 at the front. So the value will be equal to 2. So now coming to the f of n, the f of n value here over here is uh, n square. So now comparing n square is equal to, now comparing n square is equal to n power k, n square is equal to n power k log p to the base n. Here log value, again we don't have log expression over here, so this entire value can be taken as 1, and log 0 will be 1, so the value of p will be equal to 0. And comparing n power k with n square, so we can obtain that k value is equal to 2. So next we are calculating log a to the base b. Log a to the base b will be equal to log of uh, 9 to the base 3. Again we have already calculated, that is 2, and 2 is equal to 2, and p is greater than minus 1, because since the p value is 0, it is greater than minus 1, so it falls in case 2. So therefore in case 2, the value will be 0 of n power k log of p plus 1 to the base n. So it is equal to of n square log n, because we know that here k value is equal to 2 and p value is 0, so it is going to be O of n square log n. So the next one is a simple example where this is a special case example where we deal with square roots, because the point of this entire equation is like here we don't deal with n's in the expression, here we do deal with root n in the expression. Generally we do have the t of n's in the expression over here, but here we take root n here. So how to solve this kind of equations is like we'll consider n is equal to 2 power m. 2 power m. So from this equation, if we take log on both sides, it is going to be log n. Log n is equal to m. And now, if we are replacing this n with 2 power m in this equation, it is going to be t of 2 power m. T of 2 power m is equal to t of 2 power. This can be written as t of n power half. So it is going to be n is equal to 2 power m. 2 power it is going to be 2 power m by 2. So 2 power m by 2 plus 1. So all assuming that t of 2 power m is equal to s of m, we are replacing 2 power m with m in all the cases. T of 2 power m with s of m in all cases of instances that is occurring. So s of m is equal to s of m by 2 plus 1. um, So from here, what we can obtain is like we are calculating log a to the base b value, because this s of m is equal to s of m by 2 plus 1. This is in the format of a into t of n by b plus f of n. So from here we are calculating log a base b, which is equal to 0, and k value again it is equal to 0 and p value is equal to 0, because but here it is a f of n is a constant. So from here we can obtain this is equal, we can say that this is equal to n power k log p to the base n. From here we can take p value is 0, and as well as k value is also 0. So then it is going to be equal to, after calculations it is going to and so we'll be getting it as O of log m after calculations. After calculations and substitutions in this equation, since p is greater than minus 1, what we are going to get is O of n power k log p plus 1 n. So from here, substituting the values of k and p, what we are getting is O of log m. So we already know that m is equal to log n. So we replacing the m with log n, what we are going to get is O of log n. So here is the end of solving the equations using master method. Thank you.